What if I told you the shape of a cell decides its job? From oxygen carriers to water absorbers, your body's design starts at the microscopic level. Let's cover the relationship between cell structure and function of the cell. Cells are the basic unit of living things. The human body contains trillions of cells, each performing a specific function that sustains the life of an individual. Why do cells have different functions? Because they have different structures. There is a high correlation between the structure and the function of the cell. Therefore, what determines the function of the cell is its structure. If a cell's structure changes, its function gets affected. Let's examine some cells and see how their structure determines their function. First, the red blood cells. The red blood cells are found in the blood of animals. Their function is to transport oxygen from the lungs to all the body cells. Why do they perform this function? Because of their structure. Their structural features enable them to carry oxygen. These features include a biconcave shape with a thick rim and a thin center, providing a large surface area for oxygen transportation. They have no nucleus, leaving more room for oxygen transportation. They are tiny, enabling them to squeeze through narrow blood vessels. And they contain hemoglobin, a substance in red blood cells that oxygen binds to. Having all these features enables red blood cells to be suitable for the transportation of oxygen throughout the body. Next, the root hair cells. The root harbor cells are found in the roots of plants. Their function is to absorb water and minerals from the soil. Why do they perform this function? Again, it's because of their structure. Their structure has features that enable them to absorb water and minerals from the soil. These structures include an extension that goes through the soil, increasing the surface area for the absorption of water and minerals. They have a concentrated vacuole facilitating the movement of water from the soil into the root hair cell by osmosis, and they contain many mitochondria which provide energy for the absorption of minerals from the soil into the cell. Having all these features enables root hair cells to be suitable cells in plants for the absorption of water and minerals. Finally, the xylem vessel. The xylem vessel is a vascular plant tissue responsible for the transportation of water and mineral salts from the roots to the leaves. It also provides support and strength to the plant. When does the xylem vessel perform these functions? Again, it's because of its structure. Its structure has features that enable it to carry out these functions. These features include a narrow and hollow structure facilitating the flow of water and mineral salts through the stem, and it is composed of rigid, dead lignified cells. As the cells of the xylem tissue are dead and lignified, the tissue is rigid. Therefore, the tissue provides strength and prevents the plant from collapsing. To recap, cells are the basic unit of living things. Each cell performs a specific function. The function of the cell is determined by its structure. Red blood cells transport oxygen throughout the body because they have a biconcave shape, have no nucleus, are tiny, and contain hemoglobin. Root hair cells absorb water and mineral salts from the soil because they have an extension that increases the surface area for absorption, have a concentrated vacuole for osmosis, and contain many mitochondria for energy. The xylem vessel transports water and mineral salts from the root to the leaves and strengthens plants because it has a narrow and hollow structure and is composed of rigid, dead, lignified cells. In biology, form defines function. A simple structural tweak in a cell can mean the difference between carrying life's oxygen or standing tall as a tree. Now that you understand how a cell's structure determines its function, in the next video, we'll explore the animal and plant cell with their organelles. Stay tuned, stay curious.